yet again here at the Southwood County Recreation Center. Tonight, the Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings close up their weekend series with the Northwest Express. The Riverkings are led with their starters in between the pipes. Deacon Shaw, he's coming in with that absolutely wonderful season. 5-0-0 on the season. 1.70 goals against average and a save percent of .931. So he's up there. This has potential if you just look at the numbers. It's going to be a low-scoring game. It could be a 1-0 game. Could go overtime. Who knows? These numbers for these goaltenders are just absolutely outstanding in this early part of the season.
Yep, this could be a really, really tight game fought between the two goaltenders here.
Other starters tonight is Bryce Cooper, Owen Tudich, Oliver Bulduc, Lucas Whitehead, and a newcomer to the team, Isaac Locker, is number 15. He gets to start tonight as the teams are at center ice, and we are off as that was Locker in on that face-off, and it goes the way of the Express. Express gets it back down behind the Rapids goal as the puck is still being batted around quite a bit as the puck is behind the cage right now for Rapids. As Deacon Shaw looking around trying to figure out which side it is going, and puck slides neutral ice, slides down to the opposite end. And there's your first whistle of the game. Icing being called, and we have a stoppage at 19:36 left in the first period. Got no score yet, just 24 seconds into the game between these Riverkings and the Express. So, we talked a little bit in the pregame. You gave up a goal a minute 30 in the first period and second period. We talked about it. We can't stress how much there has to be a better start tonight.
There has to be a better start. Absolutely.
Face off to the glove side of Shaw. Riverkings come away with it. They get down into the zone. Locker has it. Passes down to the circle where the puck goes way up into the air. Whitehead, he gets it back into the zone, but now the Express, they're on the move. Wolf with it on the near side, chips it down to the far corner. Rolls along the boards. Sent out just inside the blue line, back out to center ice. As the Express will have to clear the zone as Rapids regains possession, and they begin their attack. Bulldog had it, drop pass back down, across the ice, dumped into the zone, so Rapids will get a line change right after the Express got one of their own. Puck is loose behind the net. Express recover. Birch with it, can't get a clean handle of it. Allstrand has it. Big glove save there by Freshwater. And, that's a nice shot. Allstrand, he had a good opportunity.
Yeah, he's a good spot.
And that's one where you kind of wish it would bounce off a glove and go in, because right now with a big save, quick reaction save, they're getting some confidence.
Yeah, it's a really good, strong first save by Freshwater there.
Well, face off to the glove side of Freshwater, and that is controlled by the Express. Express up to neutral ice, bumped down into the Rapid zone. Birch giving chase with Garcia, it appears, against the Riverkings red, white, and blue camouflage uniforms that really, it lives up to its name, as Rory mentioned last night, really blends in the numbers and names. So there's a little bit of a delay on my part, and doing the best I can, but it's kind of tough to see it from time to time. As there's another line change and a shot that bounces high off the boards, high into the netting and behind the netting and the glass. So we got another stoppage of play. 18-16 left to go in this first period as both teams get a line change, and there will be a face-off to the blocker side. I believe it's blocker side. Nope, they're moving her back over to the glove side of Freshwater. Just like watching some of those football games with Randy Paul and I did. They'd stop at the 36-yard line, then they go back to 37, then up to the 35, and then they go back and forth. So that just a different sport, same thing yet again, as the face-off is controlled by the Express, and we've got a whistle, and there will be a penalty called in this one. Hey, it's against the Riverkings, and I thought he was talking about he said number 7. I thought it was an Express player as he was skating towards the box. No, it's not an Express player.
Not too sure what happened there.
It was a trip. Nonetheless, it was a trip 153 into this first period, and that was against Mikhail Ilin, as he is now in the box. Power play for the Express, and that's a trend that's continuing.
Yeah, they really need to limit these penalties, and as well as that, have a strong PK.
Well, that face-off, that got stopped as there was a There's an issue there. Now there's another whistle, and it looks like there's going to be another Rapid skater going to the box. This time it is Beauchamp. And this is really getting out of hand with a hooking penalty, as it's going to be a 5-on-3 for 1:46 for the Express. So they're getting the start they wanted, and that's 2:06 in the first period. Wow, this is going sideways in a hurry for the Riverkings. Hopefully that, in the terms of penalties, hopefully they can keep them out of the back of the net. Well, face-off is won by the Express as they are trying to open that defense. It's really plugging up things. Shaw with a big kick save. There's Lumbohm, on the attempt. They recover. Aguilera with it. Pass back over right at the high slot, and that's a big glove save on an Underhill shot for Deacon Shaw.
Yeah, I really like Deacon's positioning there. Out on the save before that, really nice and tracked that puck well.
It's, like I said, I'm not saying Riverkings are going to lose this game just because of the situation. But a 5-on-3 situation, and you're not even 5 minutes into the game, and it's 2 penalties on your team, you really got to straighten things out here and play a little cleaner. As there's another face-off one. Lundbohm, he took a sharp angle shot, no one home. Cochran with it, pass over to Underhill, way wide of the mark, hits the glass, back over to Lundbohm, Underhill with it. Underhill skates, pass down along the line to Aguilera, kind of a slap shot from the middle of the circle, no one home, high, wide of the mark. Underhill with it, pass down along the goal line. Pass back across the way, that is over to Lundbohm. Centering pass in the slot, Aguilera loses his sticks, and Rapids clears his zone. They clear the zone, get that job done there as Diamond was giving chase, and now there is an icing call as we will get a stoppage of play. 16:34 left in the first period. Just 26 seconds left in the 5-on-3 penalty. So, I mean, Rapids defense is doing a good job right now killing this 5-on-3.
Yeah, they're keeping their structure well, trying to limit the chances down low in that puck movement, low to high, and hopefully it continues.
Well, they got 26 seconds to finalize this kill, and then another about 34 seconds left on the one skater advantage that as the Northwest Express will have, as Lundbohm takes the puck into the zone, skates down low, looking for somewhere to go it. He sends up to Liebold. Liebold across the way to Cochran. Liebold with it, just inside the blue line. Pass back to Cochran. Cochran with a big wrister gets caught up in the shin pads of Tudich, and he knocks it out of the zone, gives a little bit of chase. Liebold with it, and just skating around time as they effectively kill the 5-on-3, and they will kill that skater advantage. Big defensive stand early on there.
Really good start to the game for the Riverkings on the defensive end there.
Well, now we're back at 5-on-5 hockey, 15:53 left to go. Browning, he gets a puck right just outside the blue line, pass across the ice, loose. Both teams giving a big chase to it, big collision, and pushing up against the far boards. Comes away, and the Express have it. Express trying to mount some offense here as Rapids gets a line change, a little delayed line change. Things didn't go as smoothly there as I'm sure they would have liked, but nonetheless, no opportunities given up as Rapids is just trying to corral the puck, get it out of the zone, and mount some offense on their own. They get the puck up out of the zone, back into neutral ice as Express, they try to dump it back down, gets caught up along the boards, and they pass it, Rapids passes it down into the offensive zone. Back around the net it goes, back pass all the way back, just outside the blue line. Browning giving chase, sends it back down to the Rapid zone. Deacon Shaw with the stop, passes it up to one of his teammates, and then back around the boards as there's a sharp angled shot taken by the Express, and there's another stop by Shaw. Big leg pad saves early on for the Riverkings goalie. Rapids, they do have the puck, and they send it up ahead, and it's going to be whistled for an icing. We get another stoppage. 14:39 left to go in this first period. Scoreless between the Riverkings and the Express. Express holding a 4-1 shot advantage over the Riverkings, so you can say that the ice is slanted in favor of the Express, but a lot of that was when they were on a 5-on-3 penalty.
Yeah, that 5-on-3, it was great that the Riverkings were, they stopped the Northwest from building some momentum and getting some extended pressure. sure.
Well, Riverkings win that face-off to the glove side of Shaw. Puck is loose, and we got a stoppage of play, and there's going to be a high stick whistled, and there's not going to be any changes. No penalty awarded, but just a stoppage play for a high stick. There's face-off to the blocker side of Shaw, and we're back underway here. 14 and a half minutes to go in this first period. Shot sticked over to the corner by Shaw, and Garcia has it on the far side. Bounce pass out to center ice, and there's a penalty called. The Riverkings are about to go on the power play, as there is a penalty called on the Express. That is on number, let me get the number here, 58. Number 58, his name is Mason Philpott. As he goes to the penalty box, 5:44 into the game. So Riverkings with a power play opportunity. They win the face-off on the blocker side of Freshwater. Puck gets chopped out to center ice. That was a checking from behind penalty, and there is an odd rush there. Lindbohm gets behind the defense, and big stop there by Shaw.
Yeah, really impressive save there by Deacon.
As the Express, now they're really keeping possession of that puck. And now Rapids, they establish the zone. Centering pass into the slot, bumped around by the defense. Whitehead, he's in there trying to battle for it. Schweitzer given a chance as well as Cochran grabs it for the Express, sends it out across mid-ice. Stopped there by Shaw, as that will count as a shot on goal, even though it really wasn't. But statistically it will be, as Rapids, they've got about a minute left on the skater advantage. They maybe had one opportunity as Denty comes across, brings it through the zone. Denty, he's trying to get it backed up into that situation. Schweitzer, he's in there as well. Puck sent behind the cage as Alstrand, he sends it back around. Puck being bounced around behind the cage now. Back out to Alstrand. Tudich, pass across the way. Back to Tudich, high slot, sent down low to the circle. Alstrand going home. Puck centered, and it's grabbed by the Express, and they clear it up ahead. Wolf on the tack. He's trying to get behind the defense. Nice poke away from Tudich as 23 seconds remain on the skater advantage for the Riverkings. They've controlled the puck, I would say, but they didn't have too many opportunities as Bullduk controls the puck, sends it into the zone. Rapids has possession here with just 10 seconds left to go in the skater advantage. 12 and a half minutes to go in this first period. No score. The Riverkings back on the attack. Now the teams are at even strength. Riverkings trying to get one last little opportunity with the puck down in the offensive zone. Puck bounces off the side of the cage, goes back out to neutral ice. Bullduk, he comes up with it as he comes back through. Rapids clears his zone, dumps it down as the Express have to regroup. Under 12 minutes to go in this first period. Cooper in the corner with a couple of Express fighting over the puck. Cooper gets away with it. Rapids sends it back down the board. They thought about a shot there from top of the circles. Thought better of it, tried to open up the defense. As the defense is doing a great job clogging things. Shot there, right point blank. That point blank shot was by Cooper. Hits the shoulder of Freshwater and bounces away. Puck back out to neutral ice with Winkler getting the puck but sending it back down, so really struggling to gain control and possession of the puck at this moment. But there's still over half this period to go that anything can happen. Puck sent up to neutral ice, far board, sent all the way down. That was sent by Harrison Browning. The puck is loose along the far board still. Nice little touch pass up. It's a 3-on-3 situation. Rapids shot from just inside the blue line. That gets blocked with the blocker up into the netting, and we got a stoppage play. Exactly 11 minutes left to go in this first period. No score as, man, the Express 8-2 advantage in shots. They are controlling this play to this point?
Yeah, it's been quite back and forth. That 5-on-3 obviously was really big opportunity with a lot of pressure, but I think so far it's been mainly back and forth.
I would agree with you on that. Just that number gets misleading as the face-off to the blocker side of Freshwater's controlled by the Express. Quickly get the puck down in the Rapids zone, but Rapids does recover, chips the puck up into neutral ice. Garcia giving chase as well as Williams. Williams can't come up with it and block the shot. Puck goes on all the way over to the near side. Then the puck is sent back around. No one home. Rapids getting into that mix, and puck skitters back all the way back over to the Express as puck bounces off of a player in the bench from the Express, and we got a stoppage play, and there will be a face-off to what looks like it'll be the glove side of Freshwater as we got a stoppage. 10:27 left to go in this first period. No score yet. Beautiful night in Wisconsin Rapids. Nice comfortable night in the rink as well. I think it would be a little cooler than what it is, but I'm not going to complain as face-off is won by Rapids. Absfelder, he had the opportunity as puck crossed through the slot. No one home, and the teams are playing down in the near corner. Garcia takes a shot just inside the blue line, right in the belly of Freshwater, and we got another stoppage. Just about halfway home in this first period. Still no score between the Express and the Riverkings.
Yeah, Schweitzer unable to get a tip on that one. That would have been an interesting one to see if he could have got any stick on that.
Now face-off to the glove side of Freshwater. Schweitzer in the face-off. Face-off is dropped. No one's really getting possession of it. Puck still no possession. Big turnaround shot by Schweitzer, and no one home. Big leg save there by Freshwater. Kicked out of the zone, and Absfelder with it. Spins, turns, neutral ice. Rapids trying to corral it. Backhand shot over there by Alexander. Sends a puck deep behind the Rapids goal. 9:44 to go in the first period. No score here at the Southwood County rink. In USPHL North Division action. Puck at center ice. Nice check laid out there by Garcia on Skidas. As there's still no score as the puck goes back into the far Rapids end. Rapids trying to figure out where they want to go with it, getting tied up behind the net. Puck gets loose, and it's almost shoved home right on the doorstep by the Express. Big leg save there by Shaw, and there is going to be a delayed penalty coming up, and it appears it's going to be against the Express, if I had to guess, as we will see who goes where.
Yeah, just something after the play on Garcia. Garcia laid a hit on with 29.
Yep, that's
Skidas.
Yeah, 29, Nicholas Skidas.
I think he just took offense to the hit, and the retaliation found himself in the box.
Right, and that's just 10:52 in the first period, and I believe that's a check from behind, I believe, as we will wait the official ruling. And it is another power play opportunity for the Riverkings. Face-off controlled by the Express, and there's another penalty coming up. And we'll see who goes where for this one.
I believe it's Cooper.
Yeah, I thought it could have gone either way, because I know I saw the Express player laying on a stick, but that could have been where it was a hook, and that's why he did.
Just caught in each other's. Yeah, they're just tied up off that face-off.
Yep, and that's exactly what the call is Cooper on a hook, and that is coming up at 11:05 in the first period. So we're going to get some 4-on-4 hockey coming up your way. 8:55 to go in this first period. No score. Rapids wins a face-off. Glove side of Deacon Shaw. Rapids tries to get up into the zone, does not happen, and at this 4-on-4 opportunity, that really opens up a lot of ice that both teams got to be really aware of where they're at and where their opponent is. It's going to be a lot of man-to-man situation. It's a shot taken off the paddle of the stick of Shaw, bounced into the corner. Now Rapids moves up. Bulldog takes it into the zone just inside the blue line, chips it up ahead of himself. He cannot quite get a handle of it, and the Express come away with it. Up the ice they go. Corcoran with it, lifts it just shy of the goal, a little wide as well, as Shaw just made sure that wouldn't take a weird bounce on him. As there's Browning high slot, he controls it for the Express. Express, they are showing some pretty good possession here as Underhill cross the ice. As there's a shot
nice
right
save.
into the glove save of the Riverkings Shaw. Stoppage of play, 8:01 left in this first period. No score between the Riverkings and the Express.
Yeah, like there's just a small gap opened up with Bolduc chasing his guy around, and Shaw able to make a nice glove save on that attempt.
We got a face-off on the blocker, or on the glove side, excuse me, of Shaw. And the puck is sent around the boards, and Rapids controls it. Diamond giving chase against Winkler. Rapids recovers, sends it into the zone. Ilian with the puck, loose puck. Whitehead back to Ilian. Mikhail Ilian as Mikhail sends it back to the point. Shot sent in, turned away by Wolf of the defense. Here comes the Express. It's a 2-2, so we've got a skater for each skater. Gets pushed off the puck. Puck is loose. Rapids has an opportunity. Mikhail Ilian. He's got a 1-0 rush shot, and that is. No one sees the puck. It must be caught up in the pads of Freshwater, and it was actually in his glove. I couldn't see the puck, so I couldn't tell you what was happening.
I think it hit off his mask and went into the glove.
Yeah, I mean, that was point blank, and, you know, Ilian, he had a little bit of trouble corralling that puck.
Yeah, there was.
And if he gets that cleanly, who knows? He might snipe him top shelf. But either way, big glove save by Freshwater, as he's been making all weekend so far, and we stay scoreless. 7:14 left to go in 4-on-4 hockey. That faceoff is won by the Express. Now Northwest is at full strength for another 10 seconds before we get back to 5-on-5 hockey. So just another 6 seconds to go. Really no harm, no foul, I hope, as he's skating to the zone, and 1 second left. And Rapids makes a stop. They send the puck down the ice, and we've got a stoppage for icing. 6:50 left to go in this first period. And it is a scoreless game with the Express holding an 11-5 advantage in shots. Again, that number a little misleading because of the 5-on-3 situation, not even 3 minutes into the game.
Yeah.
But it's been pretty back and forth through this whole first period.
It has been very back and forth, just both teams trying to just feel each other out so far.
Face off to the glove side of Shaw, controlled by Rapids, sent up into neutral ice. Underhill giving a chase for the Express. Up giving a little bit of chase is Caden Schweitzer. And the puck is loose, and we are going to get a stoppage. Officials call a hand pass against the Riverkings, and we'll have a face-off to the glove side of Shaw with 6:34 left to go in this first period. Again, no score here at the Southwood County Recreation Center. Getting a face-off there, and it is controlled by Rapids. Rapids bumps it up the boards. Express there, back over to Rapids. Rapids sends it up center ice. Back on the rush. Puck sent back to center ice. Garcia sends it deep. Back around the boards. Rapids clears his zone, so no offsides. Schweitzer, he's giving chase as Freshwater played it behind the net. Puck bounce off the boards. And Birch for the Express gets the puck, takes it into the zone, lobs it into the far corner. Lundbohm, he's the first one there for the Express. Rapids trying to send it out. Shot taken just outside the circle, and that is stopped by Shaw, bounced into the corner as Allstrand tries to spin around, pass it back. He does not get a good stick on it, but Rapids still keeps possession as they move up the near side. Schweitzer with it at center ice. He's outnumbered as he carries it in the zone, takes a shot in on goal. Freshwater stops it, then passes up into center ice for his teammate Browning as he spins around, sends it up. Aguilera there, sends it in on goal, sticked away by Shaw. 5.5 minutes left to go in this first period, no score between the Express and the Riverkings. Atkins in a little bit of a scrum there on the far side, blue line. As the puck is stopped at the blue line, Rapids has to clear the zone or else they will be whistled for an offsides, and they do as the Aguilera, he throws it into the near corner. Comes away with it as the Express, as Rapids defense has to get there first, and they do. Puck sent up to center ice. Winkler there, he gets to it first before a charging Atkins, and Rapids still has to get to the zone. McNeish, he has it right underneath of us. McNeish gets into the zone, drop pass back to Atkins. Atkins top circle, wrister, bouncing puck in the crease, and it's turned away. The defense got there. It's a big old rebound was left there by Freshwater Rapids. Missed an opportunity.
We would have loved a better puck luck there as a River King.
As the puck gets back down in the Rapids zone, and that was probably either team's best opportunity so far through this game. 4.5 minutes left to go in this first period, no score. USPHL North Division action here as Denty gets a puck center ice, sent up across the way. Ilian gets it. Shot point blank right into the chest, bounces back. Freshwater's leaving a few big rebounds so far tonight. He didn't do that last night, but he's still making the stops when he has to keep this game scoreless. 4 minutes to go in this first period. Rapids keeping the puck down in the zone as Denty got tied up with it. Puck gets sent back into center ice. Rapids has to form an attack again. Ilian, he sends it in. Mikhail Ilian, that is. He gets stopped. Diamond, he gets in there, tries to keep the puck down in the zone, and it is not to happen as the Express clear the zone, send it back, and get a line change. Rapids trying to break the puck out. They cannot. It is sent back down by Browning, who didn't change for the Express. Change now as Rapids is getting possession of the puck, sends it all the way over, and that is being called no icing on the play. It was touched by one of the Express players, so we play on. Puck is out at center ice yet again as no one was home in that far end. Diamond, he sends it, long pass. Lyman was intended on that as Beauchamp. He was the one who sent that shot. Puck is loose behind the goal. Cochran has it for the Express. He sends it up into neutral ice. Neutral ice, Birch gets it, takes it into the zone. Puck is still bouncing loose. It is sent out of the zone back to neutral ice where Cochran, he is back on it, Underhill to his left. Bounce up, checked into the zone by Aguilera, and Rapids gets more stops, sends it back out to neutral ice. A lot of very uneven play right now as neither team can hold the zone. 2.5 to go in this first period. No score between the Express and the Riverkings. Back up to center ice. Locker with it, and that puck rolls in on Freshwater, and he just puts down the paddle of the stick and covers it, and we got a stoppage of play. 2.5 to go left in this first period. No score between the Riverkings and the Express.
Yeah, despite the no score, the Riverkings have to be happier with this first period than the last one. The goal early yesterday and then the second one at 10 minutes really just kind of killed their game, but now they've really settled in and just a bit of back and forth right now.
Now that face-off was to the glove side of Freshwater. Won by Rapids, but still gets sent out to neutral ice. Puck can't quite get gathered. Aguilera right underneath of us. Puck sent all the way down, carried into the zone, and that was near an opportunity for the Express, but the Express skater slipped on the ice, fell down, and Rapids now on the attack. That was Tudich. He had an opportunity, but he got poke checked away. The puck now slides loose into the corner, right about the goal line, chipped up ahead. Cooper with it now, just about behind the cage. Puck squirts loose up to the circle. Still fighting for it is Cooper. Cooper sends it down low to Tudich. Tudich sends it back along the boards. Cooper's still there. Gets hit from behind by Aguilera. All clean plays as we're tied up in the corner. 1.5 to go in this first period. No score between the Express and the Riverkings. Still fighting for it in the corner. It's a 2-on-2 situation. Tudich in there trying to get things to squirt loose. Isaac Locker, he was in there. Again, he's making his Riverkings debut. Burkhart, he gets into the zone, but offsides is the call. So we get a stoppage play. Going to be a face-off, center ice, at neutral ice. 1:16 left to go in this first period. Officials discussing a few things, making sure they're where they should be as a face-off on the neutral ice side, just outside the blue line of the Riverkings. Schweitzer in there. Puck is loose, no one coming away with it. Obstfelder was in there. Beauchamp, Schweitzer, and Allstrand. Rapids comes away with it. Obstfelder, he draws spin pass, shot lifted up in the air, trying to knock it down. Shot to goal! There's a hole in your goalie! Northwest Express as Rapids gets on the board, and there is a big protest on whether or not that is a high stick, and I can understand an argument.
Yeah, really good concentration by Allstrand there to stay with that puck floating in the air really high there. be interesting to see if it gets called or not, but I think the refs will stick with their on ice decision.
So I'm looking at the replay. It bounced up high in the air and it came down right on the goal line, and that is really close. That's close.
Yeah.
That is close to a high stick, so there is an understandable grievance by Freshwater, but this might be the break that Rapids needs as they are still talking things over, and we will be seeing how this goes. So they might be checking in on assist, or they're going to be saying, hey, we're disallowing it, but they're talking down below, and I'll be sure to let you know.
I believe it was assist. Good goal.
All right, I'll take it. I think we'll all take it as that came at 19:01 of the first period, as they are checking around, making sure that the net is good. Freshwater is still very upset, and understandably so. I'm not saying he's crying about it, because he's got a legitimate complaint.
Yeah, it is a tough one to take something so close like that.
I remember one when I was in high school, popped up right straight in the air at that very goal, hit the goalie right in the shoulder, rolled down his back, and that's how Wisconsin Rapids High School won a game in the playoffs. And they're saying there's players in the crease during that, and then that came to the discussion of how high does the crease go? Does it stop at the crossbar? Does it go up into the heavens? And it was still ruled a goal, and there is no instant replay. So it's not like the NFL or MLB or NBA or even NHL. What the officials say goes. And if it was waved off, no goal, I'd understand Rapids being upset with it.
Yeah.
Because it was legitimately that close.
Yeah, it was a legitimate claim there.
So we don't have an official scoring announcement yet, as the Northwest coach is arguing his point very forcefully, as he should be.
I believe it will be Obsterfelder from Allstrand, and I'm not too sure who the other one is.
So there's Rapids with their first lead of this series against the Express, and there's a drop of the puck picked up by the Riverkings. Obstfelder, he gets it down there. His Pochop takes a shot from the slot, turned away by Freshwater. Allstrand with the goal.
And then a penalty on number 20 of Northwest as he cross-checks Allstrand. Otis Burge to go into the box.
So we've got penalties, we've got goals, we've got it all here at the Southwood County Recreation Center. So come on down if you're not here already. This one's going to be a good one.
Yeah, it's getting exciting toward the end of the first here.
Burge goes in the box at 19 for a cross check. Power play for the Riverkings right after they took a lead. Shot from the circle, and that is turned away by Schweitzer. Rapids keeps its own. Rapids will be ending this period on the power play. It will be starting the second. In the second period on the power play as well with a 1-0 lead. Wisconsin Rapids, 30 seconds left, trying to get a goal here before go up 2-0. Return the favor on the Express from last night. Puck is caught up there, sent to the slot, and that's set right back down on the doorstep. Down goes Freshwater as he makes a stop, and the puck is sent away, but he knocks the puck or the post off the goal line, so we get a stoppage of play. 13.2 seconds left in this first period.
Yeah, that goal really kind of changed it just straight away. After that, Northwest get frantic in the D zone, take a penalty.
Well, for the first time between last night and tonight, now we're really seeing the Express playing on their heels.
Yeah. Really important to see how the Express react and see if the Riverkings can really pile it on.
Face off to the blocker side of Freshwater. Rapids controls it, but they get the puck knocked out to center ice. 5 seconds left. One Bohm, he's on the attack. He gets poke checked away as the clock runs down, and there's a check against the boards. And the whistles are being blown, and the players are stopping. They're trying to keep the cooler heads prevailing. There shouldn't be any penalties called on that, as they will be ending this first period with a lot of high emotions on both sides. As I don't believe there's any penalties being called. They're skating over to the scorers table here right at center ice, just making sure that the emotions stay in check. No one charges over. No one gets in any emotional issues here. And we're back here at the Southwood County Recreation Center, where we're just about to begin period number 2 here of this USPHL North Division contest between the Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings and the Northwest Express. Again, my name's Mike Comer, bringing you the action. Rory McGibbon giving the player insight, as he does so well. Art, Zach on the cameras, and of course the ringleader, Matt, working here, keeping us in line, and Seth, one of the best sound engineers you're ever going to see back at the studio. 1-0 lead for Wisconsin Rapids. They got that goal just about a minute left in the first period. Felix Allstrand with assists to Emil Obstfelder and Caden Schweitzer. 12 saves for Ryan Freshwater in that first period. And Deacon Shaw made 13 of 13, as when we left, they hadn't announced that there was actually a penalty called against the Express right at the horn of that first period. So Rapids starts for about the first 2 minutes on the power play and about the first minute and a half on a 5-on-3, as face-off is controlled by Rapids but sent down the zone as the Express defense plays a straight line right on the blue line, really trying to harass the Rapids offense, and so far so good, as Schweitzer has it, drop pass back to Isaac Locker. Locker, he gets the puck sent all the way over by Emil Obstfelder. He has it, Schweitzer drops back down, sends it along the boards, and it's sent the length of the ice. Rapids having a hard time setting up any other offense, as Obstfelder has the puck, Locker and Allstrand all on the attack. Obstfelder sends a puck, drop pass to Allstrand, puck sent behind the cage, around the boards, and there's your Express clearing it again. It is almost as though the Express are on the power play.
Yeah, their aggressive penalty kill is just working really well.
Now Locker gets his opportunity, tries to take it in the zone, they do. 5 seconds left on the 5-on-3, and then it'll be about 40 seconds left on the power play for the Riverkings. And there you have it. It's a shot taken just at the high slot, sent high by the defense into the netting. We got a stoppage of play. 37 seconds left on the skater advantage with an 18:37 left in the second period.
Yeah, the Northwest their aggressive penalty kill is just working really well in that 5-on-3. Riverkings just could not get set up.
And they were setting up weird where they have all three standing right on that blue line that you didn't know which way they were going to break.
Yep.
So I mean, that's smart play for the Express, as they being the Riverkings send the puck down around the boards, giving chase. Who knows who's going to get it, as Rapids is able to keep it in the zone. But no opportunities as the puck gets sent back around the boards by the Express. As they try to send it down, they cannot. Rapids finally holds his own. Tudich at the point, sends it down to the circle. Sharp angle shot, and it's sent right into the belly of Freshwater. And there's your stoppage of play. 5 seconds left on the skater advantage. 18:04 left to go in this second period. Rapids leading 1-0. A big thing in that first period, there was 7 penalties called, 4 against the Express, 3 against Rapids. Both teams technically have had 5-on-3 opportunities, and the defenses have come up big.
Yeah, they have come up big. Really important kill for the Express just then.
Well, they just officially killed it as they sent the puck the length of the ice in on net, turned away by Deacon Shaw, and there's your full strength for both sides. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. 17:51 left to go. Burkhart takes a shot wide of the mark as there's big, fat, juicy puck set right in the slot. Rapids trying to clear the zone. They do, as Rapids trying to establish possession. Denty takes it up to Diamond. Diamond, he sends it deep. Winkler gives a little bit of pressure. The Express get it. Mikhail Ilian, he sends it back down around. Puck goes around. Diamond giving chase. Braden Starchota, he gets the puck for the Express, sends it down into the Rapid zone. The Express get the puck knocked away from them as the puck sent all the way back around. Shaw, he stops it, sends it up ahead, kind of confusing a little bit of the Express defense, and we're back to neutral ice. Puck sent back down again behind the goal for Shaw. As Shaw, he almost gets tied up behind the net. The Express come away with it as Shaw gets back to his post. Rapids tries to clear the zone. They are not able to, but it's the Express that kick it out with an errant pass. Cannot quite come up with a clean. Puck sent down the length of the ice, and there is a line change opportunity for Rapids. Puck sent up ahead. Raffert gives chase. Atkins out there, along with Beauchamp. Rapids trying to send it out of the zone. They do. It's a 1-1 situation with Lynch and Atkins. Atkins comes around. He gets around him. He shot. Big leg save there by Freshwater, and he covers it. And there is finally a whistle. Not sure why it took that long, but either way, the play was stopped, as that was a great opportunity by Atkins, but big save by Freshwater.
Yeah, as a player is driving that far post, what you want to do as a goalie, you just want to get to that post, get to the opposite post as quickly as you can. That really just stops the opportunity, and Freshwater does a great job right there.
That's a hard opportunity. I mean, that's one where they just slide along the ice. It's very hard when you're reaching like that to get that lift over that leg pad.
Yeah, absolutely, especially when you're already so far forward.
You almost have no opportunity to lift that to lift that puck, as Rapids does win the face-off to the blocker side of the Freshwater, and now we've got a stoppage of play as the puck goes into the Express bench. Another stoppage of play, 15:57 left to go in the second period. Rapids leading 1-0, as there's a little bit of discussion in front of the Express bench, and the puck will be dropped just outside the blue line of the Express. Puck is dropped. Atkins comes away with it. Rapids trying to control it, but Birch there knocks it back down behind the Rapids goal line. Fighting for it in the far corner. No one coming away with it. Puck still, I mean, you see it, but it's just pinned up against the boards. Rapids finally comes away with it. Shipped up ahead to center ice. Atkins almost picks a pocket. Is not able to. Garcia with it. Backhands it out of the zone. Atkins, center ice. Corcoran, he comes away with it for the Express as they clear the zone and try to set up a situation. Browning, he sends it down deep. Lundbohm giving chase. Rapids comes to it first. Sent out to center ice. Some big collisions out there as Williams takes the puck, carries it in the zone. Yeah, Atkins coming in with them, but cannot keep hold of the puck. Express come away with it out to center ice. Bulldog tries backhanded out of the zone. No one there. Browning sends it back down deep. Beauchamp, he has it as he's trying to skate up through, get it out of the zone. The Express are able to keep it, and then it gets knocked up into the netting. Stoppage of play. A little bit of pushing and shoving as it looks like McNeish, he just got a little bit of wind knocked out of him. It's just stoppage of play. Officials get in there right away. No penalties called, no harm, no foul. Still stoppage of play. 14:55 left to go in the second period, with the Riverkings holding a 1-0 advantage over the Express.
Yeah, the Riverkings definitely would have wanted more from that power play opportunity, especially with a 5-on-3, but nonetheless, they're still leading. 14 minutes to go in the period.
That's one of those, you can't have it all, and they obviously can't have it on that situation. Face off to the blocker side of Shaw. And we're back underway here. 14:50 left to go. Winkler, he takes a screaming shot from the point. Turned wide by the defense in front. Shaw, he saw it the whole way, as now the puck is tied up in the far corner. Express come away with it up off the boards. Skips the stick of Wolf, and we've got an opportunity for Rapids. Chasing it was Obstfelder. And Rapids still going. Whitehead with it. Dumps it in. Schweitzer. He got carried deeper, but now it's bumped back out to center ice. Burkhart, he centers it. No one home. Wolf was the closest one there, and that's not led as far. There's an opportunity for the Express, but either way, that pass was a good bouncing puck sent in. Shaw turns it away out to center ice. Aguilera giving chase. No icing will be called, so Rapids is getting the line change. Got to be careful to make sure that the Express don't get behind them. As Cooper tries to get it, Bulldog, he's in there. Cooper, and then Locker, Isaac Locker, he comes away with it, keeps it in the zone. Pass back, Cooper, opportunity there to turn away, but now a slapper from the point. Whitehead sends it in, and it's seen the whole way by Freshwater, and it's gloved, and we got another stoppage of play. 13:44 to go in the second period. 1-0 lead, Wisconsin Rapids.
Yeah, I've liked Locker's game so far, coming in from Niagara Predators of the GMHL to Wisconsin Rapids.
The beautiful metropolis of Wisconsin Rapids, that is.
Indeed.
We got a face-off to the blocker side of Freshwater. A little scrum along the boards, and it appears as though Burge for the Express comes away with it. Bounce it up ahead. Rapids, they do corral it, send it back down, clear the zone. We keep playing on. Freshwater thought about sending a forehand, but then backhanded it back. Rapids controls it. It's center ice again. Backhand up ahead. Cooper sends it deep. Locker giving chase, as is Tudich. Cooper sends it down. Locker, shot, loose in the crease, and it's snapped back out. Beauchamp, he takes a shot right at the top of the slot. Rebound again. Locker, he's way wide of the mark. Rapids trying to get to it. And that's an opportunity there. I wish they could come back with something there. As a quick 1-2, three big shots there. Bolduc, he's fighting in there, trying to keep the puck in the zone. Bolduc, he gets down there, he's fighting, trying to keep it back behind the goal. He gets hit, knocked down to the ice. A couple players chip in there to try to get possession of the puck. Rapids comes away with it. Backhand slot, and it's bumped away by the defense right in front of Freshwater. They got lucky on that one, as there's a couple players go down to the ice. Rapids stops inside the blue line. I believe that was Bolduc. He got the stop there, as Rapids really keeping the puck down into that far end. A couple players tied up in the corner. Really, officials just looking at it, letting them play on, trying to get going. No calls, letting them play on. It's essentially a 4-on-4 hockey. As Rapids, Beauchamp, he corrals the puck back behind the net. Beauchamp, he comes up with a stick, puck bounces off the skates. Near catastrophe there, as the Express had numbers. Rapids, now they have numbers. Denty, centering pass, and there is borderline penalty there, as there was a chop on the stick right when a shot opportunity. No call, let him play on, as Rapids tries to center it, and it squirts all the way through the zone, stopped by Shaw. Just calling that incidental contact. I'll allow it. It's the way you got to play the game in a very good game like this. As Gillian sends it in. Diamond, wrister, big rebound. There you go! There's a hole in your goal. Northwest Express as the Riverkings add another, and that is a big goal, an assurance goal for your home team, the Riverkings.
Yeah, that line they were looking good. Just before that, they had a really good attempt, and Denty scores a 7th of the season. Really nice play there. Ilian shot for the rebound, and Diamond shot for the rebound, I believe, and Denty to finish.
Yep, because that was a big fat rebound, and that was one thing we've talked about. He's leaving rebounds tonight when he didn't last night, and that's not a knock on Freshwater, because he's a very good goalie, but he's leaving the rebounds that he didn't leave last night, as there's a shot sent in, gloved by Freshwater, and we are underway. Let's get to the final. Francisco Udenti, as there's a shot sent in, covered up by Freshwater, and we got to stop it to play.
Yeah, really like that shift from that scoring line. Just the attack before, just weren't able to convert, but had a really good opportunity. Ilian trying to center it out front, just the pass was too hard, and then they regroup and come down the other way and score.
That's an outstanding situation as Denty gets the goal. Mikhail Ilian, he gets the assist along with Noah Diamond. So we have a 2-0 lead for Wisconsin Rapids as we are continuing on our way. 11 minutes left to go in the second period. 1 minute away from the official halftime of the game. Diamond giving pressure. Ilian, he's still in there. Up to center ice. Corcoran, Ilian, he has it. He's making a big push there. He gets it across the zone. Takes a shot. And there's no one home. Sliding through was the puck. Rapids had numbers in that area, but it came up empty. Now there's a puck chipped up ahead. Now it's being pressured just inside the blue line. Denty is in there. Ilian, Denty's got it. Shot. Big glove save there by Freshwater. Outstanding save yet again as we get whistles. A little pushing and shoving. Northwest Express not taking any guff, but neither are the Riverkings. Stoppage. 10:30 left to go in the second period.
Yep, that Denty, Ilian, and Diamond line just making things happen and forcing a really good save out of Freshwater there.
Rapids holding a 21-15 shot advantage in this game to this point, so the ice is really starting to slide the Riverkings way. play, and it's like last night in the first start part of the game, made the Riverkings mad, and I don't think the Express are liking the Riverkings playing mad, as they are really starting to pepper the goal, and Freshwater's really earning his pay tonight, as the expression goes. Rapids wins a face-off. They are keeping the puck down deep. It's almost as though they are playing on a power play, as they are really controlling the puck to this point in this period. Just a lot of contact, a lot of pressure, cranking up the physicality. Is both teams, but you can definitely see it in those Rapids red, white, and blue uniforms. Puck is just got off sides by a couple inches. Rapids has to regroup, and it's the Express that do it, as Rapids does send the puck back down deep. The Express chip it up. Right at eye level goes the puck, and it's going down the length of the ice. And we've got a stoppage. 9:43 to go in the second period. 2-0 lead, Wisconsin Rapids.
Yeah, another high energy shift from the Riverkings. Really looking to flip the script on the Northwest with the energy levels.
Well, they're definitely doing a very, very good job to this point, holding a 2-0 lead. Complete, like you said, flipping the script from last night.
Yep.
And that's something as a Riverkings fan or Riverkings player you got to be happy about, because that was a pretty bad taste in the mouth from last night. Face off to the glove side of Freshwater. That is controlled by Rapids. Sent back to the point. Whitehead with it. Bounced back down. Opsfelder. He had it. Back down to Beauchamp. I believe is Whitehead. And Allstrand, excuse me, not Beauchamp. Bolduc in there as well. Across the ice goes Opsfelder. Sent down to Whitehead at the point. Shot sent in wide of the mark. Rapids coming back away on the attack. Goes back down. Puck gets caught in the skates of the official. The official goes down to a very loud cheer by the home and visiting fans. I always like to see the officials catch a rough situation. And now we've got a stoppage of play, as there will be no line change allowed. And we will see what this call will be. Not sure if there's a penalty being called. So they're making sure there are no line change, or is no line change for the Express. The officials or the coaches for the Express, for about the second time, really kind of what's going on here? What are you doing? We have the opportunity to do it. And the officials are telling those players that are out there, they've got to stay out there, as we got the stoppage, 9:01 left to go in the second period. Rapids up 2-0, as there's just kind of disjointed at this moment.
Yeah,
what exactly is going on?
A lot of confusion. I think the ref taking a tumble kind of knocked himself out of the play almost, because there was a bit of a scuffle between Bolduc and one of the Express guys in the corner, and nothing seems to come of it.
So they're trying to get the numbers. They're trying to figure out who's supposed to be on the ice. Because that's what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. As they figure it out, just want to quick take a step out and just say, hey, thanks to all our sponsors for the Riverkings coverage. And thanks to everybody who makes this possible, of course, Zach, Art, Matt, Rory, and stuff back at the studio. Just want to thank everybody for all their hard work and making these productions possible. And again, all the advertisers and sponsors for this coverage. So as we are still trying to figure out what the heck's going on out here, as there's utter confusion, not chaos, just confusion, which I think is a little bit better for situation, as they're actually sending someone into the
minor.
Yeah, there's going to be Menendez is going into the box. First penalty of this period.
And also a big thanks to you, Mike. Don't forget yourself when you're saying thanks to all the team.
Hey, well, I appreciate that, buddy. Just doing the best I can for this community and the sports world. This is fun. Yeah, it's learning a lot. Bench penalty for delay a game. That's not a penalty I see very often, just like abuse of an official we saw last time with the Express.
Just there's so much confusion, nobody really knew what was going on, and I think that just
the officials finally got tired of it and said, get in the box, somebody, and we're playing on. So Riverkings get a power play. 9:01 left to go in the second period. Third goal, if he can get it, that really slants the ice in your favor.
Yeah, it really forces Northwest back, exactly like what was happening last night. And if they can convert on this this power play opportunity, that would really put them in a good place to close this one out.
As we live in Wisconsin, big Packer fans all around, myself included. This is one where we could quote Vince Lombardi as, "What the heck's going on out here?" As I clean that up just a little bit for the per FCC regulation. I think it's a word I could say, but I'm not going to. But just going to err on that, as the coaching staff for the Express are still waiting for an acceptable answer. I'm not going to put words in anybody's mouth, but I think that's what it is. He's still looking for an answer that he agrees with. And whether he got one or not, I do not know, and I'm not going to guess, but we're going to play, and we got back to action. Rapids wins that faceoff, and it's a loose puck, and it gets turned just wide. It rode right up the pads, the Freshwater, and turned away by the defense.
Inches away.
Oh, that was a close one, as Whitehead, he has it just inside the blue line. Sends across the way. Centering shot, sent Obsfelder, he has it. Now, back, he's the one, getting pressured a little bit. Keeps it in the zone. Whitehead, he sends it down deep, lost possession of the puck, sent down the length of the ice by the Express. 8.5 to go. 1.5 to go in the power play. Shaw came out of the net, played it, as we are trying to see Rapids establish what kind of offense they want to run. Obsfelder, he gets the puck sent up ahead. Schweitzer, he takes a shot from the slot. Lowell gone to the ice. There's a rebound, and it's flipped back down the ice by the Express. Lots of rebounds by Freshwater tonight. The puck gets sent down the length of the ice that time.
Great hustle to beat the icing.
Absolutely, as that was very close to being whistled and taken out of the zone. Rapids holding the puck as it gets sent to the slot, and it's going to be taken down the length of the ice by Birch, as he actually doesn't send it. He just skates it there, trying to tie up the puck, get a shorthanded opportunity, and it comes wide in the net. Back to Shaw, and he covers it. As we get a stoppage of play, 7:46 to go in this second period. 46 seconds left to go in the power play for Wisconsin Rapids, leading 2-0 over the Express and holding a 23-16 shot advantage, which is a kind of a style play we've grown more accustomed to seeing Rapids have than not.
Unfortunately, unable to establish a foothold in that unit, but let's see what the second unit can do here.
Well, Rapids gets a good start as they won the faceoff to the blocker side of Shaw. Sent across the ice. Rapids, they are on the attack. Bumped up into the zone. That was Locker, but Express there. And they sent it right back down. Tudich got a stick on it. He grabs possession of it. Tudich, Bulldog, they're both down there. Express, a little bit of a forecheck as we have Ilian. Mikhail sends across the ice. Shot. Bounces around, bounces on the shoulder, puck is loose, and it is covered by Freshwater. Those rebounds, they're starting to come a little more frequent, because that puck bounced up, rolled up, and it actually sat on a shoulder like a parrot.
Yeah.
And then it fell forward, fortunately for Freshwater. It gets a cover and stoppage of play. 7:13 left to go in the second period. 12 seconds to go on the skater advantage for Wisconsin Rapids.
Yeah, Freshwater really struggled to control that one, just like a similar one a few minutes ago. And let's see if we're closing to a breaking point.
Rapids is very unfortunate that they're not 4-0 at this point as they win that face-off to the glove side of Freshwater. Rister sent in from Bullduk, and it's gloved by Freshwater. 6 seconds left to go on the skater advantage. And we've got 25-16 shot advantage for Wisconsin Rapids, as this is slanting very much Wisconsin Rapids' way, but you just got to get a couple more to feel a little more confident if you're Rapids against that tough goaltender in Freshwater.
2-goal lead's the most dangerous lead in hockey. 1 goal really changes the dynamic of the game.
Oh, absolutely. We've talked about that, and that's the thing that I've talked about in high school to college to professional. That's a tough one to have, and it's cliched, but it's true. As Rapids does win the face-off, penalty is over. We're back to 5-on-5. 6:50 to go in the second period. Yes, sir. Yep, you're absolutely right. I did not see that down there, and this will be a Rapids penalty.
Unfortunate call on Ilian there, just kind of.
Yep.
Oh, I was thinking it would be more of a trip.
And that is Mikhail Ilian. He goes in the box. High stick. 12-14. So now the Express get a power play. Express really Express really needs something to happen here as they got a power play. Down 2-0. Corcoran with it just inside the blue line. Centering attempt, and it goes wide and out of the zone with the Riverkings trying to give pressure. Aguilera, he has it. Rapids is giving a little bit of trouble to them as they try to set up their offense. Aguilera with it, carries it into the zone. Pass back across the way. That is turned away by the Rapids defense. Sent around the boards. Beauchamp, he's in on that. Tries to stop it. Goes over his reach. Puck is loose behind the net. Sent back around. Aguilera with it at the circle. Sent back to Corcoran inside the blue line. Back to Aguilera at the circle. Back to Corcoran at this blue line. That is turned away. Good deflection there by Beauchamp. As the puck squirts loose behind the goal. Wolf sends it back down to Aguilera on the near side at the circle. Corcoran keeps it in, cross ice pass over to Underhill. Underhill looking to go with it. Aguilera, top of the circle, using his speed. Tried to center pass, couldn't get a stick on it, and that sends it back to Corcoran, and it is sent out to center ice.
Good job by the Killers.
Absolutely, as 55 seconds left to go in this power play advantage for the Express. 5.5 to go in the second period. Diamond giving a lot of pressure. Puck is pinned down deep below the goal. Shaw looking for where it's going to squirt, which side, if it's going to be on the right side, left side. Still fighting for it. Officials letting him play as that clock ticks down. 30 seconds left in the power play. As in the words of Chris Berman, tick, 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 tick. And that's not a delay of game. That's just someone fighting over a puck, as just about everybody for the Riverkings is back there other than McNeish as he stands at the top of the crease. That's 12 seconds left, 10 seconds left on the skater advantage. Rapids is doing a great job killing that, and they are just about to. As Diamond, he's got it. He's racing up center ice. He's breaking into the zone. 2 seconds left. Shot, rebound! And Rapids comes away with it. Open net. Freshwater recovers. That kills that power play. Did an outstanding job with that as we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. 4.5 minutes left to go in the second period. Rapids leading 2-0. Puck is sent up. Center ice, Bulldog, he has it, sends it up, past center ice, Corcoran with it, and he gets into the zone. Skidaz, he's waiting for a pass through the slot. No one gets one to him as there's a backhand pass. Oh, a big swing and a whiff. There is Jacob Alexander for the Express. Had a chance. No one covering him in the slot, but puck gets sent down into the Express zone. Offsides is negated. Puck is center ice. Puck is stopped. Big hit right below us. And that is the bench
on Burge.
That gets the bench really into it as we get a stoppage of play. An icing call against Wisconsin Rapids. 3:55 left to go in the second period. Rapids holding a 2-0 lead over the Northwest Express.
Yeah, a really good job by those Killers, Beauchamp and Whitehead, to keep that puck pinned behind the goal for I think it must have been around 30 seconds, really eating into that power play. And otherwise, they kept that puck outside. They couldn't drive to the net, and really good job at killing that power play.
Well, we are now having a face-off. That was to the glove side of Shaw. Sent back down below the goal. Trying to see who comes away with it. Big rebound there from Shaw. Goes harmlessly into the corner. This time, puck sent up. Sent up, bounced into the netting. Stoppage of play. 3:38 left to go the second period. Rapids still holding a 2-0 lead. 26-17. Shot advantage in favor of the Riverkings.
Yep, Deacon Shaw had a really great sequence there, a couple of big saves, but there was that glaring opportunity missed by the Northwest as the puck just bounced into the slot and a swing and a miss. Could have really changed how the game was played.
Oh, for sure. That was a big, I mean, you heard that thump when it hit his leg pad, so you know that was a hard shot. As officials had another word with the Express bench. Don't know what that was concerning. Not going to guess as Rapids comes away with that face-off. Obsfeld, he takes shot. Big rebound off the leg pads of Freshwater. The Express can be able to recover from it, and they're back on the attack. Puck is loose in Garcia's skates. And it's turned around. And is it a shot? It's a shot in the goal. The Express get on the board. They hit the inside of the post and back into the net. And now we see that 2-0 lead fall to 2-1.
Yeah, as Garcia steps up there, just unlucky to not get that puck, just kind of bouncing around, and then they take it down. Then a shot off the post.
That was just kind of a rough situation as we saw that shot go, and it was redirected right at the top of the crease. That redirect come to Browning. Browning should get the goal. with an assist. That should be coming from Lundbohm.
Would be Browning's 11th of the season.
And now we've got a timeout called by the Express because they finally got a shot of a little bit of shot of energy here. So coming up at the 16:21 mark, timeout Northwest, and that should be the 16:21 mark of the second period for the goal. So Browning should have that, again with Lundbohm, and I don't know if they're going to have another one on that as well. We'll find out from the official announcement coming up in a moment.
I find it interesting that they called the timeout here. I feel like when you've just scored, you want to keep that play going quickly. You don't want to kind of like ice yourself and ice your momentum. And
I think they might be drawing up something a little not fishy in the regards to cheap, but something that's going to throw the Riverkings for a little bit of a loop.
Yeah.
And there we have it. We got the whistle to get back on the ice, and let's get ready to play. As the official whistles again, saying you guys get back out here, and they do, as we are back to playing. So that makes it Express. They cannot call a timeout again the rest of the game. As face-off, no one wins it. Now Rapids coming away with it. Beauchamp, he clears it back to center ice. And now you're seeing a little bit of pep in the step of the Express.
Yep.
As Raffert, he comes away with a loose puck, and he gets tripped up, knee-to-knee contact. There's your whistle, and it's going to be now there's a little bit of pushing and shoving there. And now there's another one right up behind by Winkler as he goes right after, I believe that is Beauchamp.
Yeah.
And now there's some takedown there. We're going to see how that gets called out. But there will be a penalty coming up against the Express for sure. We'll see if there's something coming up against Rapids as well, if that's going to be matching roughing penalties. But I know there's going to be one against Winkler.
Yeah, I think Beauchamp really smart there to not retaliate.
But we got Philpott going in. If I said his name incorrectly, my apologies. I don't get a phonetic pronunciation with any of these names, so I'm just doing the best I can with that. So actually we are getting Beauchamp in there, and we're getting Winkler in there as well. I just got to make the bad joke with Winkler. You can't do that. Fonz reference from Happy Days. Henry Winkler, the actor who played Fonz. You got to do that. I'm sorry, I had to do it. By bad jokes, no bounds in sports. So we got matching penalties, I would assume, for Winkler and Beauchamp. I'd assume those would be roughing or fighting. I think it would be more rough.
Yeah.
But that should be a 2-minute against Philpott.
Yeah, I feel like Beauchamp's a little bit unlucky there. I mean, he was holding on to him at the end, but it's like you don't want the guy to keep on feeding you.
I think what it was he was the first one in there for the player that hit knee to knee with the Rapids individual that went down, and he was the first one in there to rough him up a little bit.
Right.
And then that brought in Winkler, and he said, "Hey, you can't do that." So, all right, I'll stop it with the Fonz references as we still try to get this.
Keep them coming.
Oh, all right, Richie. You got the red hair like Richie Cunningham. We can do that. Got to have fun up here. If you're not having fun, what's the point? So we are still waiting for this getting this ironed out. Again, thanks to everybody up here. Doing a great job. Thanks to Seth. Thank you to all the sponsors. Thanks to Flow Hockey, Wisconsin Rapids Community Media, 105.5 WIRI. Appreciate everybody. Our statistician up here, she's doing a great job as always. She allows me to do my homework by looking up the stats that she provides. So she's always doing a great job. Everyone works together and helps each other, and that's how the team works. As Beauchamp, he's still standing there waiting to see what goes on. I don't think anyone's getting kicked out of the game, I don't believe.
No, I wouldn't imagine so. I think it's just...
There wasn't really a fight, and I could see it.
I feel like it'd be 2 minutes for Beauchamp and Winkler, and then Philippot, I'm going to say, for the French pronunciation. I think that'll be just 2 minutes knee on knee or something like that.
Well, it could be Philippot. It could be. I don't know. I'm just going. I don't get the pronunciations.
Yeah.
So.
I imagine it's maybe something French Quebec or something along those lines.
It could be.
And with quite a few Quebecers on our team, you kind of pick up a little bit of the pronunciation and things like that.
So the penalty, Beauchamp, 4 minute.
The kneeing penalty on
4 plus 10. Yep. 4 minutes roughing. 10-minute misconduct. 4 minute roughing and 10-minute misconduct for Winkler, so it's matching. And the Northwest penalty. Yep, full pot, good job. 5-minute major for Neen, so it is a 5-minute penalty.
Great opportunity for the Riverkings here.
16:58 time of the penalties. So with that penalty, what that means for our friends here that are not familiar with the hockey rules, with that 5-minute, if Wisconsin Rapids scores a power play goal on that situation in these 5 minutes, normally when it's a normal power play, you score a goal, it's over. Not in these 5-minute majors.
Yeah, not in the majors.
As the majors, you can score a goal on the power play. Oh, you still have a power play for the rest of it. So
that's what makes it so game-changing and so dangerous.
This is where Rapids can hopefully regain a 2-goal advantage, but maybe even put the game away, as they will start that right now, finish the second period with it, and then go into the third to finish it up. So Rapids, they control the puck. They have it down into the zone. Pass back around. Standing at the circle, pass back out to Whitehead. Whitehead sends it back across the way, back over towards the near side for his teammate. Whitehead there, I think that was Obstfelder. Sent down, shot, just wide of the mark. That was close. That was a nice slap shot from sharp angled as Obstfelder. He centers it, and that gets sent away by the Express. Under 2 minutes left to go in the second period. Rapids holding a 28-18 shot advantage. Just have a 1-goal lead, 2-1. As we skate closer to the 145 mark, Rapids taking the puck up the ice. Out at center ice, that is brought into the zone, sent back. Tudich, he gets knocked out of the zone. Mikhail Ilian, he sends it up. Bolduc sends it back into the zone. As Cooper, he sends it deep, back behind the goal, and that's center on the boards. Rapids holds the zone. Blockers in the mix, Ilian. He sends it back down. Rapids still fighting for it. Sharp angle shot, loose right in the slot, and send back down. 1:10 left to go in this second period.
What the Riverkings have to do against this aggressive forecheck, you have to get it in deep. If you try and skate around them, that's when they just kind of clog it up with those 4 guys. But getting it deep and getting some feet going, that could really change how they're looking.
We are under 2 minutes left to go, or under a minute left to go in the second period. Well, 2:45 left on the skater advantage for Rapids. Cooper gets a puck, try to spin and loosen the slot. Gets right about simultaneous contact. Bolduc still holds his own. The Express defense really clogging things up there as Ilian sends it bouncing right through the slot, and it's going to be a point-blank shot, and it's a big rebound there, turned away by Freshwater. Bolduc, he keeps his own. Ilian, he starts at the circle. He gets taken down on the play, no penalty being called. They let him play on. Walker sends it to the far circle. Bolduc stands right inside the blue line. Screaming slap shot, turned away, big rebound, shot wide of the mark. Rapids misses another opportunity. 3, 2, and 1. And that is your second period. Wisconsin Rapids.
Some great opportunities to end there.
Holding a 2-1 lead after 2 periods. And we're back here just a minute before the exciting conclusion of this USPHL North Division contest between the Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings and the Northwest Express. We've got the Riverkings holding a 2-1 lead over these Express. So it's a very, very, very exciting second period. Saw both teams score a goal. Rapids started things out at the 8:28 minute, where Francisco Denti scored the goal to get Rapids a 2-0 lead. Assist to Mikhail Ilian and Noah Diamond. While the Express, they tied it up 16-21 by Harrison Browning. And Preston Lundbohm to make it a 2-1 lead. And Rapids, they get to start this period with a 1-minute 58-second power play on a 5-minute penalty that came late in that second period. So Rapids, they control the face-off, but puck gets sent back down the length of the ice. Rapids trying to recover. Up the far side, pass crossed ice. Allstrand sends it back down deep behind the goal. Puck gets sent, trying to clear it around the boards. It gets sent up into the netting. And we got stoppage play. 19:27 left to go in regulation. Minute 30 left on the skater advantage for Wisconsin Rapids, leading 2-1.
Yeah, I expect this aggressive power penalty kill to continue for the Northwest. It's been working for them really well. So see how the Riverkings react.
Face off on the glove side of Freshwater. Rapids holds his own. Denti with it. Shot just over the crossbar. Rapids tries to hold his own. They do not. Allstrand gives chase. Ice is still a little bit wet from the resurfacing, with it being a kind of a warmer atmosphere in the arena tonight, and just warmer for this fall in general. Things aren't freezing up necessarily as quickly as you'd like, but both teams got to deal with it either way as we play on. Under a minute left to go in this skater advantage for Rapids. Whitehead sends it down deep behind the goal, sent back around the boards by Freshwater, and it is sent back down the rest of the way as Dylan Wolf clears his own. 45 seconds left to go on the skater advantage. Rapids trying to set something up, send the puck back down as they try to make one really good last push. 30 seconds left in the skater advantage. Going up the far boards. Locker with it. He sends it, tries to get it on deep.
Yeah, that wet ice just really disrupted that play.
It did, as Freshwater was able to get a stick on it, poke check away. Rapids trying to get one last opportunity as Mikhail Ilian tries to open things up. Puck down low. 10 seconds left on the skater advantage. Rapids trying to get something going here. This Bulldog takes a shot from the circle, turned away by Freshwater, and it's sent back out to neutral ice. The 5-minute penalty is over. Now we're back to 5-on-5 between these teams. Alexander has it up the far side, takes a shot wide of the mark. Shaw keeps on looking for it as the Express keeps playing hard. Cochran holds the zone. He gets hit by Tunich. Backhand attempt to try to get through the slot. Underhill tries a shot. It's blocked in front as Rapids gives chase. Up the far side of the boards, lifted up, neutral ice. There will be an icing call. That was a close call, but no icing, or icing is called. So there will be a face-off back in the Rapids zone, and I believe it'll be to the glove side of Shaw.
Yeah, and good to see Rafford back on the bench after the neon knee collision there.
Yeah, that looked pretty scary, to be honest with you. You never want to see that. And that goes for hockey, football, soccer, it doesn't matter. Knee on knee is not fun. As there's a shot blocked out in front by Locker as he took a really hard shot, I believe to the wrist or to the hand. As Rapids, they recover, send the puck out to neutral ice, and there will not be a icing call. Just Corcoran, he was there, and they play on. Corcoran gets up just inside the blue line, pass up ahead to Browning. Harrison Browning sends it deep. Raffert, he gets there first. He plays a little bit of contact by Lundbohm, and Rapids comes away with it. Buck back up to neutral ice. Atkins with it, sends it deep, back behind the goal. And then it's played by Freshwater as Raffert comes in, takes a shot from the circle. Big rebound, turned to the other side. Whitehead has it. He sends it back down around the boards, and it's back around the goal as there's contact on the near side. Raffert's in there as he's mixing up, adding some physical touch to this game, as it's going to really be a fantastic 16.5-minute finish in this game. Rapids leading 2-1 as there's a dump in on the zone, and it's covered by Freshwater. Gets stoppage of play. 16:19 left to go in regulation. Rapids holding the 2-1 lead over the Express.
Yeah, another really stop-start start to the period, and just both teams kind of feel each other out right now.
Well, you can feel the tension mounting on the ice and even in the stands. A very nice crowd on hand tonight for the final night of Military Appreciation Night. Again, Rapids wearing red, white, and blue jerseys. That red, white, and blue camouflage really makes the numbers and the names disappear as camouflage is doing its job, as you astutely pointed out last night as we get a whistle. And it looks like a River King is going to the bench, to the box, and I believe that is Owen Atkins. So the Express, they are getting a power play advantage, and that is a high stick penalty against the River Kings.
Yeah, just one you kind of don't just want to take. Holding a 1-goal advantage in the third. Just really want to keep a cool head and close this one out.
High stick is the call against Atkins. 3:54 in the game, into the third period, I should say. As there's a shot sent in, rebound loose, and it's lifted up over shot, and we got a tie game.
Yeah, just a really unfortunate bounce there. Just it makes the initial save, just the puck just finds its way into the net.
So we've got, that's just a tough break.
Yeah.
4:08 time of the goal, and that's just tough because it just bounced and it went right over. It wasn't like Lundbohm got a lot on it. He just lifted it up over the shoulder. Shaw never saw it, and it's in the back of the net.
Yeah, it just had eyes for the net, that one.
Lundbohm with the goal. That's going to be a 4:08. Going to wait for an assist to see what's being given. As both teams, we got a new hockey game. Denty with the puck. Sent in, bounced.
That 2-goal lead is the most dangerous lead in hockey, as we've seen.
And Underhill, Wolf and Underhill on the assists. So we've got a brand new hockey game, 2-2. 15 minutes to go before potential overtime, unless one of these teams can get the advantage and hold it. As there's a shot sent in, and it bounces off the glove, loose, right in the edge of the crease, and it is covered by Freshwater. As Rapids is still pressuring the goalie. He's making the stops he needs to make.
Yeah, these bouncing pucks are troubling both ends of the ice here. Just like a tough sequence for Freshwater. They're trying to track that one down.
Preston Lundbohm is having a heck of a series here tonight, or this weekend, against these River Kings. Lundbohm, he had 3 assists last night, as he adds an assist and a goal. So he's really been the difference against these River Kings for the Express, as there's an icing call. 15:01 left to go in regulation. 37-23 shot advantage. And I mean, it's not that. I mean, early on it was really even shooting because of that 5-on-3 that the Express had early on. But that second period, the River Kings were really taking it to them, but they just couldn't get any more than one shot to fall, and that's a huge credit to Freshwater between the pipes and the defenses. There's a shot taken by Ilion. Hits his own teammate before it got to Freshwater, and the puck's bouncing around. Now that gets intercepted there, right at the circle by Liebold. And we continue to play. Puck sent down into the Rapid zone, and there is an icing call as we get a stoppage. 14:38 left to go in this regulation. So stoppage, 14:38 to go, 2-2 hockey game. You could say ball game, you'd be wrong, but 2-2 hockey game.
You could say it.
Yeah, we can say it, but we probably shouldn't. As Rapids wins the faceoff. Nice centering attempt, but no one home as the Express move the puck to center ice and into the Rapid zone. Trying to see if Rapids can have some late game magic. Allstrand takes the puck down. Centering, loose puck in the crease, and it is covered by Freshwater.
Yeah, smart attempt there.
That was kind of a Wayne Gretzky goal, where he's behind the goal line, tries to get it off the back of the leg pad and bounce in. Well, hit off the leg pad, but it's set right there where all Freshwater had to do is be careful not to kick it in and cover it and get a stoppage of play. So there'll be a face-off to the blocker side of Freshwater. Rapids wins it. Shot sending just over the crossbar. Rapids misses an opportunity. Raffert sends it back down deep. Raffert stops, holds it, keeps it in the zone. Backhand into the slot. Hits knocked down by the Express. Cleared the zone. Back down into the Rapids end. 14 minutes to go in regulation. 2-2 hockey game. Raffert sends it up. Tipped out to neutral ice. As there's looking for the puck and it's disappeared. Don't know where the puck went.
It must.
Got to be in someone's pads.
Yeah.
It's got to be. Yep. But somehow, I'm not going to ask questions. I don't want to guess how, but it ended up in Alexander's breezers, and that's. We're just going to leave it at that. Not sure how it happened. Don't want to know, but either way, we're getting a face-off right at center ice. 13:49 to go in regulation. Rapids wins that face-off. Break into the zone. Shot sent in, turned wide. Blocker save there by Freshwater. Puck is loose. Slot, backhand opportunity, rebound, puck is still loose, turn around, puck is loose yet again as it's still in the slot, puck bounced out to neutral ice. A 2-on-1 opportunity, or 1-on-2 I should say, as Rapids, they stop the opportunity. Nice hip check as there's an Express player on the ice laying on the puck, and they call a whistle so no one gets hurt. Wise decision as we got 13:21 left to go in regulation. 2-2 hockey game.
Yeah, wild scramble just in the slot there. Nobody could really get a stick on it. Then they go down the other way. Nice play by Raffert to disrupt the attack and a good hip check.
As both teams, I believe they got a change of lines. 2-2 score between Rapids and the Express. Rapids 40-23 shot advantage. They are giving themselves opportunities, but man, that goalie, as we saw all weekend, he's been outstanding between the pipes for the Express.
Yeah, Freshwater's definitely had a really, really strong weekend.
Yeah, one could say Freshwater's really damming up the goal for the Riverkings, if you want to play the pun game, which I like to do from time to time. Rapids wins the draw. Schweitzer takes it into the zone. Pass to the far side. Puck gets batted away. Express come up with it. And Rapids sends it back down behind the goal. Centering attempt. And now, for a second there, I thought it was a Rapids skater. He was right there. No one home as Napgezek. He sends it back. Shot! There's a hole at the goalie! A one-timer from the point by Garcia! Rapids takes the lead at 3-2.
What a goal. What a shot by Caden Garcia. There was a really similar goal against Havoc a couple weekends ago. Almost an identical spot, just finds that top corner. What a powerful shot. Not really sure Freshwater could do anything to stop that.
I don't even know if he saw it. I mean, that was a one-timer from the point. Hit the crossbar, back in the net, and Rapids is back in business. 12:54 left to go.
Garcia with the second of the season. What an important goal that was.
Might be just a second, but that's a big one as there's another shot and gloved by Freshwater. Got to stop its play. 12:43 to go in this contest. Rapids up 3-2.
Really energized both the crowd and the bench here.
Energize the press box, eh?
Yeah, I mean, what a goal.
That was a good shot. That's a one-timer from the point, and another one, and it's turned away by Burkhart. Yeah, Caden Garcia, he got the goal. Napgezek on the assist. And Allstrand. So we got two assists, and there's a shot. Rapids on a rush, and it gets knocked down away from the puck just below the goal line. And there's two Riverkings, two Express players battling for it. Puck is being fought over hard. Neither team wants to give up an inch at this point. We got 12 minutes to go as Whitehead sends it back down deep. Little miscommunication there for the Riverkings. Puck sent out to neutral ice. Raffert sends it over, and now it's sent down deep by Whitehead as the Express try to regroup. Under 12 minutes to go. Rapids holding a 3-2 lead. Garcia sends it back down deep, and there's potential high stick as now it gets called, so the puck will be stopped, picked up, and there will not be a line change. allowed, as that was an infraction against the Express, and we will be having a face-off to the glove side of Freshwater. 11:43 left to go in regulation. Riverkings up 3-2. Face-off controlled by the Express. Sent back around the boards. Garcia with it again. Garcia's really feeling good at that shot. A whiff opportunity on the slot, and a shot from the point by Bolduc. Hits a crossbar up into the netting. Rapids darn near added another one.
Yeah, they're sensing there's some blood.
Now we got Cooper back down there, tries to center and attempt. Puck just sitting there, and a quick glove there by Freshwater as he stops the puck, and there's some pushing and shoving. Back behind, there's one River King, two Express, and there's some pushing and shoving. A little bit of fisticuffs going on as the officials break in there and try to stop it from escalating any further.
Yeah, I mean, just totally unaggravated. Just, I believe that is.
I'm a little screened out by who it is.
I think it's Lynch. I think it's Connor Lynch.
Yeah, number 3, Connor Lynch. He's going to the bench.
Yeah, goes at Owen Tudic there.
So we'll see if it's a matching, but I know for sure Lynch is going in.
Looks to be only the Express guy.
Yep. So that's a big moment there for the River Kings.
Yep.
As we are sitting here at 8:39. Rapids gets a skater advantage, if my math is correct, 8:39. So we will see what Rapids can do with the skater advantage for 2 minutes. Here with a 3-2 lead over these Express. Looking to earn a weekend split.
Yeah, that goal really gave everyone just a new lease on life. The energy's gone up, the intensity's gone up. Let's see what they can do on the power play.
As we have a face-off to the blocker side of Freshwater. Rapids controls it, back out to the point. Looking for where to go. As that penalty is a roughing penalty, kind of figured it would be. And the puck is sent into the Express bench. And we are having a face-off at neutral ice just outside the blue line of the Express. Again, 11:10 left to go in regulation. The River Kings looking to earn a weekend split with these Express. Two very good, talented hockey teams that we will more than likely see battle out in the standings throughout the season, and could even see a playoff series when we get there in March. Denty, he takes it up the near side as Rapids works their power play. 1.5 minutes left on it. Allstrand centering, looks across ice. Shot turned away by the defense. Sends it back down. Schweitzer, he sends it up. Denty has it, spinning around on the goal line, back to Schweitzer. Centering opportunity, top of the slot, back over to the near circle is Allstrand. Whitehead, shot from the tie slot, and that scurries over to the corner. Absfelder, he has it, sent back down to Allstrand. Allstrand circle, and it's nice centering opportunity, no one home. Back around there, and a nice stop there by Freshwater as Rapids is peppering the goal, but they just can't get through. Under a minute left to go in the skater advantage. Nice centering attempt by Allstrand, no one home. 51 seconds left to go in the skater advantage for Rapids as the Express trying to clear it, trying to eat up some time. Now they're tying it up against the boards. Rapids comes up with it. Centering attempt. The defense gets there first as they get it out of the zone, trying to get a 2-2 rush going. And they got the stop. Puck sits there, no one home. Rapids recoups. Bolduc gets the puck, carries it up. Schweitzer in there as well. Bolduc takes it near side, stops, slams on the brakes. Pass up to Tudic. Tudic up to Bolduc, high slot, back down low to the far side. Stops, spin, that's Ilian. Up to Bolduc, top, slap, wide of the mark. That was close, right along the ice. I don't know if Freshwater ever saw it, as Tudic is fighting there as Rapids tries to keep the puck in. Locker has it, power play is over. Locker skating around trying to create some opening there. Locker backhands it behind the goal. Rapids fighting for it. Puck is still loose, tied up there in the far corner. 9:09 left to go in regulation. Again, we got to remember, the Express called their timeout of the game, so they have no other opportunity to stop the clock as we inch closer to all zeros and a potential River Kings winner. Puck sent down near side, back behind the goal, 8:52 left to go in regulation. Puck sent around the boards, back out to neutral ice. There's a little bit of a race for it. Now it's an even race. Puck sent down into the Rapids end. Shaw smacks it into the corner, back around the boards. Ilan has it, sends up. Rapids chips it into the zone. Sent back out of the zone to neutral ice. And we keep playing on. 8.5 to go. 3-2 lead. Riverkings over the Express. Rapids playing it up along the boards. They have possession of it now. Williams chips it up ahead. He's being trailed by McNeish. Hogan McNeish, he's giving a good pursuit, and he's back in pursuit of it. The Express come away with it. Rapids stops it. They hold the zone. 2-2 opportunity. Express get back. Whiffs on a shot. Bouncing puck in the slot. Raffert sends one, turned away by the defense out in front. 8 minutes to go in regulation. 3-2 lead, Riverkings. Raffert sends it back down along the boards. McNeish giving chase. Williams is there, as is Atkins. We got to stop it.
Yeah, I mean, that was just vicious.
And there is another power play opportunity coming to the Riverkings. This penalty will be Nicholas Skidas.
I mean, there's the initial contact. The hit is fine, and then just running him into the boards. Just head first into the boards.
Skideus for roughing. So, my apologies. Again, we don't get pronunciations up here.
Yeah.
So, I'm doing the best that I can. So, my apologies on any mispronunciations I have. But, you know, you give me the pronunciations, I'll do better. That's about the only thing I can tell you. As Rapids gets another power play, a 3-2 lead. Skideus is in the box for the Express. 7:49 to go in the contest. Rapids leading 3-2. Minute 45 left on the skater advantage for Rapids. Skating around the near side, Denty. He sends it over to Williams. Centering attempt right through slot. Turn back away. Defense was there first. Whitehead sends it down low. Riverkings fighting over it. Denty's in there. Opportunity right on the slot. Big stop, big rebound. And it's sent back. The big clear by the Express defense. Rapids, they get back on the attack yet again. 7:14 to go in regulation. Rapids up 3-2. Allstrand, he has it on the near side. Centering attempt. Shot. Redirect right in front of the doorstep, and it's turned wide by Freshwater again. He's getting those pads down fast, and he's turning them away. Redirect right at the top of the crease, and it goes up into the boards. Rapids is really peppering things. They just can't get them to fall. Rapids has the puck cleared down into their zone. 53 seconds left on the skater advantage. 6:45 to go in regulation. Rapids holding on to a 3-2 lead. Again, I can't reiterate again. Or enough that the Express have used their timeout in that second period after they scored their second goal, trying to catch Rapids snapping, and that did not work out as Bullduk takes the puck up near side, stops, centering attempt, puck is sent back, McNish sends it, puck just stands there in the locker's skates, and the puck sent right back down the zone. 6:15 to go, 20 seconds left on the skater advantage. This is probably the last push on this power play for the Riverkings. Hopefully they can get another one for their fan base, as we got 10 seconds to go, so they're going to be cutting it close as Ilian takes it in the zone. Gets behind the goal, spinning around, stops, tries to center it, gets it back down. You got 1 second left, and we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Skidas, he comes back on there, and he goes right to the puck, has it. He bumps it up into center ice. Underhill takes it, breaks his own. Shot turned away by the defense. Good deflection there by the Rapids defender, and they chip it back out as both teams are fighting on the near sides. A little screened out by the boards, but Rapids breaks out. Cooper has it. Takes a shot, turned away by the defense. Bullduk, he has it, sends it in, and he gets tied up there and take it down. Puck is loose, no penalties anywhere, and that's the way it should be. Letting them play on. 5:20 to go in regulation. 3-2 lead, Rapids over the Express. Puck is chipped down all the way down into the zone, back behind the Rapids goal. There's Rapids trying to get it out. Denty, he sends it up, he's fighting for it, and it gets back, sent back down. Rapids fighting for it. Rapids sends it back up into neutral ice, as Alexander grabs it for the Express, sends it across the way, sends it down deep, bounce off the boards, and it is covered by Shaw as we get a stoppage play. 4:56 left in regulation, with Rapids holding a 3-2 lead as the tension is growing in this arena. You can see it everywhere, from the Express fans to the Rapids fans.
Yep.
It's getting pretty anxious up in this place, but that's what these games. This has a playoff atmosphere to it, and you can't ask for much more in early season hockey. Rapids, they control the face-off. That was to the glove side of Shaw. Rapids gets it, centering attempt. Beauchamp, he takes a shot. It's bouncing around, and it's finally covered by Freshwater just on the edge of the crease. Another stoppage of play. 4:44 to go in regulation. Even hockey. Rapids holding a 47-28 shot advantage.
Yeah, that desperation is definitely going to start seeping in for the Northwest, looking for that goal to tie things up with 4 minutes left in the game.
And this is one where you got your segments. You got like 4 minutes left if you're going to pull your goalie. Then you got the 2 or the 1, and we'll see how well the Express can establish possession of a puck and see if when they elect to pull Freshwater. Anyways, there's a face-off to the glove side of Freshwater. Rapids controls it, pinned down deep. Now Express, they start to break out. Get to center ice. Stopped by Beauchamp. He sends it down deep. Played by Freshwater. Sent around the boards. There's Wolf in there. He gets big collision in that corner. A couple words shared. A little bit of a laugh with the Rapid skater. We play on. Puck sliding in on Freshwater. Corralled by the Express. Garcia has it. Now at the blue line. Keeping it at center ice. 4 minutes to go in regulation as the puck squirts down into the defensive zone. Ref official got in the way of a Rapid skater, but we play on. No harm, no foul. Puck gets loose. Birch gets to it. Sends it down into the Rapid zone. Rapids defense did a great job blocking that passing zone because Lundbohm, he was really thinking he had an opportunity there. Rapids back on the attack. Denty, he has it, takes a shot, bounce off the leg pad. Steinman's there. Rapids sends it back down to the corner by Whitehead. Bolduc on the near side. Bob's looking at the situation. Obstfelder, he pressures the Express as we got 3:20 to go as Rapids with the puck. Schweitzer has it, sends it up deep. Can't pull the goalie yet if you're the Express. You got the puck right there as they got to start thinking about that opportunity as Rapids gets the puck to neutral ice, still has possession of it. Rapids sends the puck back, so you cannot pull the goalie. They're content to just kind of sit on it if they have to, as the puck gets bounced all the way down for an icing, and we get a stoppage of play. 2:56 left to go in regulation. 3-2 lead, Wisconsin Rapids over the Express.
Yeah, it was a tough play there by Bolduc. I feel like you kind of want something more you're certain of. Now this gives the Northwest the offense's own face-off and a chance to set up and a chance to pull Freshwater here to get that 6th man.
Well, that's the big thing is, like you say, you want to pull Freshwater to get that extra advantage, extra skater advantage, but when do you want to do it? Because they've got to prove that they can hold the zone. As an empty netter is not exactly what they want, as he's still looking, he's still there. They're looking as the Express take a shot, blocked by the defense out front. He's looking a little bit as they still play on, trying to keep an eye on the action and the eye on the goalie for when they go. And he's starting to go. He was going to go, but Rapids, they got an opportunity. Shot right in the belly of Freshwater. Right, he was making a break for the bench. Yeah. That's when Rapids comes away with it with just about 2:45 to go. Stoppage of play. 2:36 left to go in the contest. Rapids up 3-2, and boy, is this going to be an exciting conclusion.
If you're Northwest, you have to start thinking more offense. You really got to try stretch it out.
Well, here we go. We got a face-off one by Rapids. Rafford takes a shot from the point. The Express, they gather it, and it's being whistled for an offside. So Freshwater can't quite make the rush to the bench. 2.5 to go. This is what this game's all about. Two very, very good teams that really can make some noise in this postseason. When we get there, looking to make their trip over to the Nationals as Rapids wins the faceoff, controls it. Freshwater cannot make his move. Rapids fighting for the puck at center ice. Wolf has it, breaks into the zone. Freshwater's looking. No one has possession. Now Rapids does. Cooper, near side, brings it up. Circle, about 2 minutes left. 2:04 to be exact. Bounce off the cage. Tudic, he has it, backhand out to the point. Shot. One-timer is a goal! Beauchamp, one-timer from the point, and there's your insurance goal with just under 2 minutes to go. Rapids 4, the Express 2.
Yeah, Beauchamp's first of the year. Another shot from the point, just a seeing eye puck finds its way past Freshwater, and that should do it for the game.
and that really looked like it took a little bounce right before the crease, and that it will more than likely do it for this contest as Rapids holds a 4-2 lead with 1:57 to go in the contest. 18:03 should be the time.
Really nice goal by Beauchamp.
Outstanding performance after last night for the Riverkings as Beauchamp gets his goal as Rapids gives chase. Puck on the near side.
Freshwater was about to go.
Tudich and Cooper, and there's a big rebound there. Tudich and Cooper on the assists. 18:03 was the time. As now they pulled Freshwater. They got to do something in a hurry. They tried to pull him just a minute ago, so now the Express have an extra attacker. Ilion, he has it. Open net, empty net, and he whiffs on the pass attempt. He whiffed on the attempt, and the Express, they come back with it. I know it's one of those, oh man, what can happen? Shoot the puck. Too many touches in there, and we have an opportunity here. Upsfelder, shot to goal! Upsfelder gets the goal, and that is your Wayne Larrabee dagger. Empty net, and that comes at 18:59, and that will be your Riverkings winner.
Yeah, Upsfelder ices the game. Capping off a brilliant performance by the Riverkings. Really good way to bounce back. Really, I mean, they flipped the script. The penalties really changed direction. It was Northwest that really were lacking discipline tonight, and Riverkings were able to convert on some chances here.
1:01 left to go in the contest. Just going to play it out. Freshwater's back between the pipes as they live to see another day. Obsfelder gets the goal. Rapids has the puck in the corner. Going to see if there is an assist awarded to it. Denty on the assist. And Garcia on the assist. So we have 30 seconds left in the game. Rapids just trying to keep the puck out of the net. As we get stoppage, puck goes out of play. 26:08. So Rapids got to feel really good.
Yep.
You get a three-game weekend as they play the Dells on Friday.
Yep.
Got the win. Got beat up last night 5-0, and then you come back with a 5-2 lead in victory tonight, with the barring the end of these 26.8 seconds. And we can see you got 4 points out of a 6 opportunity. As Rapids, very strong chance to actually be sitting in first place in the division tonight. As the last 2 nights, the Dells Ducks took care of business against the Minnesota Mullets, who were in first place. So
really
Rapids,
important.
yeah, absolutely. In the standings this early in the season, puck tied up in the corner. Nice collision there. 6 seconds left. Rapids just skating it out as there's a little bit of a wrestling match in the far corner, and the clock runs out. There's the end of your game, and there's a little bit of fisticuffs in the corner. Rapids trying to get away from it.
Yeah, just hugging it out in the corner to end the game.
And no penalties are going to be awarded. And they're just going to make sure cooler heads prevail.
Yep.
And that is a Riverkings winner.
Real statement performance by the Riverkings after the tough defeat yesterday, bouncing back like they did. Just a whole new look at it. Strong opener, which they lacked yesterday. Really good win. Played well across the board. I thought Caden Garcia really stood out to me. He had a bit of a mistake on that second Northwest goal, but I mean, 2 points tonight, a massive important goal. Really changed how the game was played. And then an assist on the empty netter by Emil Upsfelder.
The Express are very quickly leaving the ice. I know there's a traditional handshake. I know they're not very happy with themselves at all, or the outcome of the game. I shouldn't say not happy with themselves, just not thrilled with the outcome of the game. But that's, you win some, you lose some. That's how she goes.
Yep.
And you got to live on for the next series, the next bunch of games, as the Riverkings start to celebrate with their fans, as the traditional Riverkings beer garden, beer can pyramid is sitting there waiting for someone to go and knock it down, and we're about to do it. Faked him out a little bit is Obstfelder. As down we go, and they're faking him out. We're going to do a quick prayer, and we'll get out of here. So we're just going to recap the game quick. Rapids got the scoring done late in the first period. Felix Allstrand, he got a goal.